The identity of the little girl whose body was found buried under a San Francisco home last summer.
In a world where the line between reality and nightmares blurs, the last place you expect to encounter bone-chilling horrors is right outside your back door. These are not mere stories. These are real accounts of ordinary people stumbling upon the unimaginable horrors that lay hidden beneath the surface of their tranquil suburban lives. These unimaginably spine-tingling discoveries will leave you with goosebumps. Join us as we uncover 20 of the scariest things people have found in their backyards. Number 20. Child found preserved in coffin. An unlucky child named Edith Howard, whose legacy echoes through the ages, was found preserved in a coffin from the 1800s, headstoned with her real name, forever etched in history. Edith's frail body had succumbed to severe undernourishment, likely caused by a devastating infectious disease that slowly drained the life from her innocent soul. Buried in the hallowed grounds of the Yerba Buena section of the Oddfellow Cemetery in San Francisco, little Edith's coffin, adorned with delicate glass panels, held her tiny form for over a century and a half. But fate had other plans for her resting place. Both John and Erica Carner, homeowners with an ordinary backyard, were unaware the earth beneath them concealed a hidden secret of a child's coffin. As they delved into the depths of their property, they unearthed a coffin, tightly sealed and remarkably intact. With bated breath, they gazed upon the preserved remains of little Edith Howard, her fragile form frozen in time. Determined to honor her memory, the Carners embarked on a journey to unveil the truth behind her identity. The Carners sought the assistance of a dedicated non-profit organization whose tireless efforts would bring Edith's story back to life. Through meticulous research, they discovered her true identity, her birth on October 13, 1876, and a long-forgotten cemetery where her ancestors lay. Over 140 individuals, strangers bound by shared compassion, gathered to pay tribute to the life that was cut short before their time. Her burial witnessed the compassion of perfect strangers as they gathered to honor a life that touched their hearts, a life extinguished long before their own existence. They affectionately called her Miranda Eve, and with utmost reverence, they laid her to rest once again. Number 19. Ferrari found underneath the ground. The incredible story of two boys who found a legendary sports car in their very own backyard. Imagine the thrill of stumbling upon a buried treasure. These youngsters stumbled upon an entire Ferrari buried beneath the earth. Yes, you heard it right. A 1974 Ferrari Dino 246 GTS, lying in wait, waiting to be discovered and redeemed. Toys are easy to misplace, but as rumors swirled and curiosity grew, a relentless pursuit of the truth began. It was soon uncovered that the Ferrari had been intended to meet a watery grave, as hired thieves planned to dump it in the ocean to fraudulently claim the insurance money. But the gang of thieves chose a different path. They buried the prized sports car, cunningly concealing it beneath the earth, with the intention of returning later to retrieve and sell their buried treasure. But destiny had a surprise in store. Two young boys, unaware of the secrets hidden beneath their feet, stumbled upon the buried Ferrari, striking gold in their own backyard. This discovery led to a thrilling auction, where the car found a new owner, a young mechanic with a passion for restoration. Under the skilled hands of the young mechanic with unwavering dedication, the buried treasure underwent a remarkable transformation. Number 18. Father and daughter find adorable baby foxes. Amidst the tranquil beauty of their 7-acre property in Princeton, Philip Wang and his daughter Alice stumbled upon a precious surprise in their backyard. Both father and daughter discovered the wonder of baby foxes in their very own backyard. A litter of fox cubs graced their lives with their irresistible charm. Captivated by the enchanting sight, they watched as the little angels slumbered side by side, frolicked in innocent play, and they seemed to enjoy being watched by both father and daughter. Just a week before, he had heard a soft meowing-like sound emanating from his backyard near the shed. Curiosity pricked him to investigate, and there he found a precious surprise: baby foxes nestled together in their secret den. With delight in their hearts, they documented the growth of the cubs, capturing their every move through a series of endearing photographs. The bond between human and animal blossomed as the fox cubs grew accustomed to their presence, revealing their playful and inquisitive nature. Yet, amidst the joy, there was a gentle caution. Mama Fox remained vigilant, keeping a watchful eye on her precious offspring. She returned later that day, ensuring her babies were well nourished and protected. The bond between mother and cubs is a testament to the beauty of the natural world. While the cubs grew accustomed to the comforting presence of Philip and Alice, Mama Fox maintained a cautious distance. Though her wariness remained, the hope persisted that she would gradually accept their benevolent presence and return year after year to grace the backyard with her young. Number 17. Alligator. In 2018, a Florida family caught by a noisy water splash had a dangerous encounter with a deadly alligator. As they ventured outside, expecting to find children playing in the pool, they instead discovered the daunting presence of a massive alligator having a bath in the warm pool. Measuring a staggering 10 feet in length, this formidable predator struck fear into the hearts of the unsuspecting homeowners. Their innate instinct is still conscious, and the family retreated back inside like a soldier faced with imminent danger, their minds reeling with a mix of terror and disbelief. With trembling hands and shaky voices, they wasted no time in contacting an alligator expert, seeking assistance in removing the fearsome intruder from their pool. While they anxiously awaited the arrival of the alligator expert, the family took brave measures. With cameras, they dared to capture the monumental presence before them and shared the photo shoot escapade online. Soon enough, Animal Rescue Service. With nerves of steel and expertise honed by years of encounters with these formidable creatures, the specialists embarked on a mission to safely extricate the colossal reptile. It was no easy task, taking them a grueling 6 hours to complete. Alligators, with their formidable strength and ferocious nature, are a force to be reckoned with. Even the most skilled experts handle them with utmost caution. Eventually, the alligator was relocated to a specialized farm, away from human habitation. However, the psychological impact and duress it has on the family was profound. Number 16. Mama bear and cubs caught having a pool party. The Basso family of Rockaway, New Jersey, experienced a heart-stopping moment in the summer of 2015 when their serene backyard became a haven for unexpected visitors. A surveillance video captured the extraordinary sight: a mama bear and her 5 adorable cubs frolicking and enjoying a day of leisure in their above-ground pool. As the bears reveled in their newfound aquatic playground, the Basso family could hardly believe their eyes. What they thought would be a quick drink of water turned into a summer-long adventure as Mama Bear declared the pool and its vibrant slides as their own. With no means to intervene, the Basso family remained indoors, capturing the heartwarming moments on video and patiently awaiting the bears' departure. Although the pool inflatables suffered a playful fate, and the water was filled with the bear's fur, no harm came to the humans who wisely kept their distance. Amidst the joyous chaos, there was a fleeting moment of panic when Mama Bear curiously approached the water pump. Human Mama, fearing a potential electrocution, held her breath. Fortunately, nature's instinct guided the bear away from harm, leaving the family with a sigh of relief. With their pool party antics complete, the bear family bid farewell to the Basso's backyard, moving on to their next adventure in the wilderness. The Basso family was left with cherished memories, a few worn-out pool inflatables, and a story that would be retold for generations to come. Number 15. Mastodon Bone. Around 10,000 years ago, when the Earth was still thawing from the icy grip of the last ice age, even with the passing millennia, fragments of that forgotten era continue to emerge in the most unexpected places. One such extraordinary discovery took place in the year 2000, in a quiet backyard in Michigan. Curiosity led this intrepid explorer to venture into his backyard pond. He found a massive bone, a relic from a time long past. It was the colossal bone of a mastodon, a creature that had vanished from the earth several millennia before. Excited and eager to share his extraordinary discovery, the man reached out to various people, only to be dismissed as a crazy individual mistaking a cow bone for a dinosaur relic. Determined to unravel the truth, he contacted a local archaeologist who, upon examination, confirmed that this was no ordinary cattle bone. A team was swiftly assembled, and they set to work uncovering more bones buried beneath the soil. The backyard became a window into a forgotten world. Number 14, Idaho Dream House infested with snakes. As they settled into their 5-bedroom dream house, Ben and Amber Sessions brimmed with excitement, but something sinister soon began to unravel. They soon realized they were not alone. Snakes, an unusual number of them, slithered and lurked in every corner of the property. Night after night, as darkness draped the land, serpentine shadows danced within the walls. Then, with a menacing hiss, a slithering mass emerged from the shadows. Snakes, countless snakes, slithered with malevolent intent, their eyes gleaming with primal hunger. They had nightmares both days and nights, very desperate to reclaim their paid sanctuary. The Sessions took matters into their own hands. In a single day, they eliminated 42 snakes, but their efforts proved futile. No matter how many they dispatched, more appeared out of thin air. It became clear that their home was built atop a garter snake den, where non-poisonous reptiles congregated in the thousands during fall and winter to hibernate together. The grass in their yard seemed to writhe with the serpentine presence. The saddest part of this haunting tale lies in the realization that the real estate agent was aware of the snake issue. They made the Sessions sign a paper acknowledging the situation, all while downplaying it as mere stories. The young couple had unknowingly stepped into a serpent-infested nightmare. Number 13, Moneybag. Wayne Savage, an unemployed carpenter who stumbled upon an otherworldly fortune in his Illinois backyard. As Wayne peacefully tended to his garden, plucking fresh broccoli, destiny intervened in the form of a bag hidden stashed with cash. Eagerly peering inside, his eyes widened with shock as he beheld a staggering $105,000. However, Wayne was a man of integrity, guided by an unwavering moral compass. Instead of succumbing to temptation, he promptly reported the find to the authorities, hoping to do the right thing. The police informed Wayne that if no one claimed the money by the end of 2012, it would rightfully become his. But darkness loomed on the horizon. Wayne's neighbor, Dolores Johnson, a frail 87-year-old, stepped forward, declaring the money to be hers. She claimed that she had buried it due to its malevolent curse. The dispute over the money escalated, eventually reaching the courtroom where a judge had to render a verdict. After careful consideration, the judge ruled in Wayne's favor, acknowledging his deserving claim. Tragically, just 10 days before Wayne could revel in his newfound fortune, he succumbed to his battle with diabetes, leaving behind a void in the hearts of those who knew him. The judge, facing an unforeseen dilemma, shifted the decision to Dolores Johnson, believing her to be the rightful recipient. But fate had different plans. Dolores, too, passed away before she could seize the cursed riches. It seemed that the money was not just a sum of wealth, but a harbinger of misfortune. In the end, Wayne's son inherited half of the funds, while Dolores's daughter received the other half. Their lives forever touched by an enigmatic tale, one can only hope that they will defy the fate that befell their ill-fated parents. Number 12. Couple finds 10 million gold coin jackpot in backyard. In the heart of Northern California's gold country, a couple embarked on a leisurely walk with their beloved canine companion. Little did they know that their newfound fortune would bring both unimaginable joy and unforeseen challenges. As news of their discovery spread like wildfire, their lives took an unexpected turn. Friends and strangers alike were drawn to their door, seeking a share of the golden windfall. The couple found themselves thrust into a world of intricate negotiations, legal battles, and constant scrutiny. Experts, historians, and collectors clamored for a chance to examine the rare coins, dissecting the origins and historical significance of an impressive collection of 1,427 coins. These remarkable artifacts, dating from 1847 to 1894, remained uncirculated and miraculously preserved. The once peaceful home became a hub of activity, as appraisers and dealers filled every corner, eager to seize upon any opportunity. They just found $10 million in rare, mint-conditioned gold coins lying before them, shimmering with the promise of untold wealth. As the reality of their newfound wealth sank in, the couple was overwhelmed by the magnitude of their discovery. Their lives would forever be transformed by the radiant glow of these golden fortunes. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a stroke of fate that defied the ordinary. The couple graciously embraced the opportunity of a fortune that comes once in a lifetime. Number 11. Human skeleton. In the quiet landscapes of Utah, a young boy embarked on a venture that would forever alter his perception of the world. While digging a pond to raise trout, he stumbled upon a sight that would send shivers down most spines, the skeletal remains of a human being. But the boy didn't flinch in the face of this discovery. Nonchalantly, he tossed the skull aside, unaware of the potential gravity it held. The event attracted concerns, for this finding could have been a glimpse into a grim crime scene. An expert was called upon to unravel the mystery, and anxieties gripped the hearts of those involved. However, fate had a different story to tell. The expert's examination revealed that the skeleton belonged to a bygone era, a relic of ancient times. Dating back to around 700 AD, it was traced to the Fremont Rock, an ancient Native American civilization. A weight lifted from their shoulders as suspicions of a crime were dispelled. Whispers of an ancient Native American curse echoed through their minds. Would disturbing this final resting place unleash unforeseen consequences, awakening malevolent spirits? Hopeful that no poltergeists would awaken, they ventured forward, guided by a newfound respect for the past. They embraced the significance of their discovery, acknowledging the interconnectedness of all human stories across time. The boy's innocence that was momentarily disrupted found solace in the knowledge that he had become a custodian of history, a bridge between the ancient and the present. Number 10. Stolen Watford church silver. In the peaceful town of Watford, Northamptonshire, a dark chapter unfolded within the walls of the local church. Robbers, driven by greed, laid their hands upon precious treasures, a collection of exquisite 18th-century silverware gifted to the church over 3 centuries ago. A resident, while tending to his garden at Laundry Cottage on Church Street, stumbled upon a remarkable sight. He saw the 3 pieces of silverware stolen from the church, a chalice, a flagon, and a plated bowl. Their shine dulled, but their significance remained intact. The news of this miraculous recovery of sacred artifacts spread like wildfire, igniting a collective search for further remnants of the stolen loot. Local authorities urged neighbors to scour their gardens, hoping that more pieces of the stolen silverware had been discarded in haste. The surrounding area became a realm of anticipation, as each hidden corner held the potential for an extraordinary recovery. While the chalice, flagon, and plated bowl found their way back to the church, the remaining items remained elusive. The silver alms dish, the silver patent, the silver bread holder, and the silver mother-of-pearl baptismal shell. Parishioner Dan White speculated that the thieves, fearing the distinctive nature of the items, may have hidden them with the intention of returning later, only to be thwarted by unforeseen circumstances. Number 9. Missile. In the tranquil neighborhood of Missile Forest, a woman named Linda embarked on a seemingly ordinary gardening session. She cleared away debris, her hands brushed against something unexpected, a mysterious object concealed within the earth. A buried artillery shell. At first, she assumed it to be a harmless casing, a remnant of forgotten times. On examination, Linda's neighbor, Joshua Blankenship, happened to be a war veteran endowed with keen insight. With a steady hand, Joshua inspected the projectile, quickly discerning its true nature. To their horror, it became evident that the shell had not been neutralized, a lethal explosive waiting to unleash its destructive force. Panic engulfed Linda, prompting her swift action. Without hesitation, Linda contacted the authorities, alerting them to the danger that loomed within her very backyard. The police swiftly dispatched a specialized bomb disposal unit, and with the utmost caution, the missile was carefully transported to a safe location, far from innocent eyes and unsuspecting homes. A tense silence enveloped the neighborhood as experts prepared to neutralize the threat. Finally, With a controlled detonation, the perilous missile met its end. Yet questions lingered, shrouding the incident in a veil of mystery. How had such a lethal weapon found its way to a tranquil suburban backyard? It was only luck that saved Linda and her neighbor from an imminent and impending danger that lay just in their very community. Number 8. Spiders take refuge on man's backyard fence. Nature unleashes its full fury in the place of Matthew Levenfoss of New South Wales. He woke up to a gory and horrifying scene, one that would send even the bravest arachnophobe running for cover. Thousands upon thousands of spiders, in a desperate attempt to escape the flooding Coachella Creek, had sought refuge on his backyard fence. These gigantic arachnids were not typical household spiders. These spiders were colossal, behemoth arachnids that seemed to blot out the very color of the fence. Levenfoss himself appeared strangely unfazed, calmly filming amidst the earthly, web-producing creatures. His nonchalance contrasted with the anguished cries of his dog, who seemed acutely aware of the gravity of the situation. Upon closer inspection, experts identified these formidable creatures as young huntsman spiders, the biggest giants of the spider world. Towering over their human observers, their venomous fangs posed no threat to humans. Yet their sheer size and uncanny agility were enough to send shivers down the spines of even the most intrepid individuals. Garden fences became the unexpected battlegrounds as nature's inhabitants scrambled for safety amidst the rising waters. Number 7. Old Safe. A box was found in the bustling streets of New York. A couple's diligent efforts in tidying their property in the summer of 2018 bore unexpected fruit. As they put the finishing touches on their yard work, their eyes fell upon a peculiar sight. It was a mysterious electrical box lost among a cluster of bushes. Intrigued, they ventured closer. To their astonishment, the electrical box turned out to be an old, forgotten safe, concealing a treasure within its sturdy confines. With trembling hands, they cracked open the vault, revealing a dazzling array of jewels, shimmering gold, and an abundance of cash. Over $50,000 in total. Totally in awe of the moment, this couple possessed not only a spirit of adventure, but also a deep sense of empathy and justice. Determined to reunite the hidden fortune with its rightful owners, they embarked on a quest to trace the origins of the safe. This act of selflessness epitomized the goodness that exists within humanity, a beacon of hope in a world often tainted by selfishness. Their relentless efforts paid off as they successfully tracked down the original owners of the safe. It was an emotional reunion, filled with gratitude, disbelief, and a shared sense of awe at the couple's incredible act of kindness. The treasures, once lost, were now restored to their rightful place. Number 6. Family Peaks comes face-to-face with unknown animal. In the quaint suburb near Cheshire, an ordinary day for David Scott, a 45-year-old engineer, and his son took an extraordinary turn. Went into their backyard for some fresh morning air. As they approached the back door, a peculiar sight captured their attention, a creature unlike anything they had ever seen before. This unexpected encounter was like stumbling upon a mythical creature right in their own backyard. It stared back at them, its eyes holding a mysterious gaze. Was it a peculiar dog, an enigmatic cat, or perhaps a fox with an extraordinary coat? This creature, however, defied any easy categorization. The unknown animal displayed neither fear nor aggression toward them. In fact, it approached the sliding glass door as if extending an invitation to a world unknown, its black and silver fur glistening under the morning sunlight. Its beauty was undeniable, captivating the family with its stunning appearance. It was clear that this was no ordinary domesticated animal. To their surprise, instead of fear or aggression, it was a moment that left the family captivated and perplexed. Craving answers to unravel the mystery before them, they contacted the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. The creature that had graced their backyard was an incredibly rare find, a silver fox. And so the memory of the silver fox's visit remains etched in their hearts. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. A man uncovers a mysterious air raid shelter during a driveway renovation. He noticed a small hole in his driveway. His curiosity, sparked by a small hole, leads him on an incredible journey into the past. Puzzled by the peculiar sounds echoing from below his pastoral driveway, he enlists his father's help in unraveling the enigma. The ground conceals a substantial hidden space, hinting at secrets from a bygone era. With each layer uncovered, the shelter reveals its wartime history. Remnants of a forgotten time come to light: rusty gas masks, tattered ration books, and handwritten letters of love and longing. The air is heavy with nostalgia as they navigate the underground maze, uncovering the stories etched within its walls. They imagine families huddled together, seeking refuge from the ravages of war. The shelter reminded them of a different era. As he stands amidst the excavation site, he envisions the stories that will be told. Plans begin to form in his mind. A museum exhibit, perhaps, or educational programs to teach others about the impact of war. We'll love to hear your opinion on this in the comments. Number 5, nuclear bunker. An unsuspecting family stumbled upon an enigma that would transport them back to the chilling era of the Cold War. As they cleared away shrubbery in their backyard, they uncovered a peculiar site harboring a mysterious metal door lurking beneath the Earth's surface. Curiosity tinged with trepidation gripped their hearts as they realized they had stumbled upon a forgotten relic, a fully stocked nuclear bunker. They marveled at the sheer size of the shelter, its walls a fortress against impending doom. It harkened back to a tumultuous time in history, the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Fueled by fears of a Soviet nuclear attack, many families sought solace in the form of these underground sanctuaries. Decades had passed, and most of these shelters had faded into oblivion. Yet the Wisconsin family found themselves standing in front of one. For many years, they hesitated to venture into the bunker, harboring fears of what they might encounter within its depths. But one fateful day, driven by an insatiable curiosity, they mustered the courage to descend into the subterranean abyss. As they traversed the shelter, their eyes beheld a time capsule frozen in history. The shelves were lined with preserved food, cleaning products, and candles, a confirmation of the meticulous preparations made for surviving nuclear fallout. Number 4, giant anaconda found in Florida. On a Monday morning, Lisa Remsburg and her 2 dogs, Gizmo and Teddy, found an exhilarating horror in the quiet suburban neighborhood of Melbourne, Florida. As Gizmo and Teddy frolicked in the side yard, their noses led them to a mysterious object glistening under the sun's rays. It wasn't a mere hose or a discarded toy, it was a majestic 9-foot green anaconda. The 2 tiny pooches stood frozen, their curiosity mingling with fear as the massive serpent reared its head, hissing and lunging at them. Teddy, recognizing the danger, quickly retreated to the safety of the house, leaving Gizmo behind, his courageous curiosity getting the better of him. Witnessing this perilous situation unfold, Lisa knew she had to act swiftly to protect her beloved companions. With a determined call for help, her neighbor rushed to her aid armed with a trusty shovel. Together, they confronted the fearsome giant, their hearts pounding with adrenaline. With deft movements, the neighbor managed to subdue the powerful snake, restraining it long enough to transfer it into a secure container with a tight-fitting lid. Their valiant efforts bought them time until the arrival of the authorities. Brevard County Animal Services took charge of the awe-inspiring anaconda, ensuring its safe handling and welfare. Eventually, the majestic serpent was handed over to the experts at the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, who would determine its fate in its natural habitat. The neighborhood buzzed with excitement and astonishment as news of the encounter spread. Locals marveled at the audacity of Gizmo and the bravery of Lisa and her neighbor, their actions preventing a potentially catastrophic outcome. Number 3, Trove of treasure. In the scenic landscapes of Austria, a farmer with an innate sense of curiosity unwittingly stumbled upon an extraordinary discovery and became the custodian of a treasure trove of centuries-old artifacts. Oblivious to its historical significance, he stored it away, unaware of the priceless treasures that lay within. Years later, as he prepared to sell his home, fate intervened. The man rediscovered the hidden trove, unlocking a treasure chest of wonder that had lain dormant for centuries. A sense of awe washed over him as he delved into the contents, marveling at the antiquity and craftsmanship of each artifact. The collection, estimated to be around 650 years old, comprised approximately 200 remarkable pieces. Among them were splendid brooches adorned with intricate designs and numerous rings, each bearing the echoes of a bygone era. The sheer magnitude and historical value of these artifacts far surpassed his wildest imagination and expectations. Their significance transcends the monetary value that a local jeweler could offer, for they are windows into the rich heritage of Austria's past. Number 2. Mystery Giant Egg. In the year 2015, a resident of Argentina named Jose roamed the premises. His eyes fell upon a mysterious giant egg nestled within the nearby canal. Its appearance sparked thoughts of meteorites or even the possibility of a dinosaur egg. Excitedly, Jose rushed back into his house to share his remarkable discovery with his family. They all laughed and giggled. Undeterred by their amusement, Jose ventured back outside and carefully removed the object, which was partially concealed by mud. Recognizing the importance of his find, he decided to seek the expertise of specialists to examine the peculiar specimen. After a thorough examination, the experts concluded that the object was not an egg, as Jose had initially thought. Rather, it turned out to be the remarkably well-preserved shell of an extinct creature, a glyptodont, a species that had vanished from the Earth over 12,000 years ago. Number 1. Wedding Ring. A lost wedding ring resurfaces in the most unlikely of places, reminding us of the mysterious ways in which life unfolds. After years of searching, this Swedish woman had resigned herself to the idea that her precious ring was lost forever, only to stumble upon it while harvesting fresh carrots. Unexpectedly, the ring resurfaces in the most unexpected place, a thriving vegetable garden. As she tended to her garden, a glimmer caught her eye. There, entwined among the roots of a vibrant carrot, was her long-lost ring. Mother Nature, it seemed, had become a guardian of the lost treasure. Remarkably, despite its years underground, the ring remained remarkably intact during its 16-year underground journey. Overwhelmed with joy, the couple vowed to cherish the ring and keep it securely on her finger from that day forward. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.